Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today I thought we would do a cute little project with HAZEN and BITONA from episodes 16 and 17. I thought this would be really fun. So obviously if you need to reference back, I can leave the links in the description below if that makes it easier. Otherwise you could just, reference 16 and 17 in the search field and it'll bring these up. But then all I have is, this is just a 6 by 6 inch cardstock paper. I believe Nina is what I use. And so I cut that down and I have my big ruler, a really cute small ruler, and then my Micron O2 pen, a pencil. It's a 2B. I prefer 2Bs. Again, you don't have to use a 2B. In fact, obviously you've seen me use just a regular mechanical pencil before on projects, and then just an eraser. And again, you can use the eraser on your mechanical pencil. That's perfectly fine. But I thought what would be fun, and we'll try this out, see what we think, is to do the HAZEN with some vines coming through, almost like, I don't know, this is like in a garden, or maybe somebody had I don't know. But basically some vines are coming through. Maybe it's a plant. Maybe this is on a, there's a plant nearby on a pot and this is a tile floor. So anyway, I just thought the two together would be really cute. And you know how I like to make up stories about my drawings. So all right, so let's get started on that. And thank you to everyone who's a subscriber. If you're not subscribed, please do so if you enjoy the content of my videos. It definitely helps my channel. But so let's see. Here's what I'm thinking. I think what I am gonna do is have my vines come down here first, and I'm gonna put the vines in first because that obviously will be a little bit easier than if I draw out the tile and ink, and then I would have to go through over the top, and that wouldn't work out. So we're gonna go and we're gonna do those BITONA, that tile first. So I'm thinking, and I think I want to come around here and then up here, but that might change as we do this. So I'm going to put this pencil aside for a second. BITONA can easily be done without a pencil, so I'm just gonna go straight into it. And again, this is my O2. I love an O2. So let's see, where do I want to just pick a spot? I love BITONA. You can definitely do this pattern anywhere on notebooks. It's one of those go-to patterns, I think, that I love to just play with when I'm just doodling. So let's see. I think I want to start here. And so again, with this one, just go ahead and start with that teardrop leaf shape. And then you're gonna want to make your plus sign. And then the other sides, you're gonna do the reverse, right? You're gonna start with your point on the bottom and then come around like so. And then same here, like so. And then I think my next one I wanna do here, I think maybe wrap it this way. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, right? There's no wrong way. That's what I love about doing these. They're just fun. I don't try to get too serious about my Zen Doodles or my Zentangles. These are supposed to be easy and relaxing. These are great for beginners. It's great for even people who are experienced in drawing or design, because you gotta, you're thinking about lines and shapes and your white space. You think about patterns, how those all come together. You know, there's a lot of benefit from doing these, whether you're just a beginner or you're experienced. All right, so I'll go ahead. I'll speed this part up so y'all don't get bored watching me do all these petals. And again, you can follow along or, you know, do something similar or, you know, even something completely different. If you're like, I don't want to make a tile, Christine, that is perfectly fine. Do what makes you happy. That's what I say. Again, fun, easy, relaxing. All right, so I think that is good. I think this is another one of those instances where the art just kind of takes over. So originally I was just gonna do like a little vine here and a little vine there, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, let's do some more over here, and then wouldn't it be cute if they came down here? So, but that is perfectly okay. So what I want to do next is, okay, I want to grab this, and actually let me grab this first. So if you have a ruler that has centimeters on it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make points at this 1/2 centimeter here. If you don't have a centimeter, you could probably just get away with just using like 1/4 inch. That would be fine. Again, there's no wrong way. So like I said, I'm going to use this 1/2 point, and I'm going to make little dots in these corners. So I'm going to measure from this point to here, make a dot, measure from here to here, make a dot, and I'm going to do that in all 4 corners, including this, because we're going to make that diagonal pencil line to see where we're going to make our marks. So I'm going to do that now. Next, I'm going to take my big ruler, and I am going to match up these points. So this outside to this outside. Again, just a light pencil mark. And I know these are going to be a little tricky to see, but we're going to line up these and do these real quick. All right, so now we have our cross mark. Adjust that. And so now we know where we can make our pen marks. And then, yeah, let me go ahead. I'll make the pen marks and then we'll come back through and we'll do our other points. And again, I'm still using that O2. All right, I adjusted some things. So let's go ahead and we're gonna mark 3 inches on our sides. Actually, I think I'm gonna use my little ruler for this because it's so much easier. So again, just 3 inches. There. So now, let's see, we'll want to take, let's see, we can use our small one for this because we're just gonna, again, drawing light lines. And then we're going to want to connect this point and this point. So basically each of the points we're going to want to connect. So now that we have these marked, let's go ahead and ink those in. That looks good. So let's see, next, let's go ahead. I'm gonna use, let's do another pencil mark. Because we're gonna aura this line, but since they're just such straight lines, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do pencil marks again to follow, just so that I don't end up with, you know, a weird curve. All right. So let's see, do I want to do I want to do bigger? Might do bigger instead of a small line, and then maybe my other lines will be smaller. I don't know, I think that sounds like a good plan. All right, let's do it. Again, hence why I'm doing this in pencil. It's because you can always change your mind after. It's super easy. Rather than if you do it in ink first. All right, I might adjust this one just a little bit because you can see it didn't quite match up nicely, like not even kind of close. So let me just redo that one. Again, why I want to do these in pencil first for these kind of more final projects. Just so much easier to clean up lines, obviously, that are in pencil. Okay. All right, there is my O2. And just because this one is a little trickier, I think I'm going to do this one first. Get in these little flowers, or not flowers, these little, I guess they could be flowers. They could be flowers or leaf vines. They are whatever you would like them to be. All right, looks good. I love this pattern, it's so cute. All right, next what we're gonna wanna do is, let's see if I can remember my math equations here. All right, I like breaking this space up in thirds. So let's see, where is a little ruler? And actually I'll probably do this in centimeters. It'll probably be easier. Okay. Oh, look at that. It is 6 centimeters. So this is going to be easy for us. I like this when this comes together easy. All right, so let's make a point here at the 2 centimeters and one at the 4 centimeters. And we're going to do that in each of these spaces. All right, so let's see. I think the next easiest thing to do is go ahead and let's connect these points up. All right, and then, you know what, since we're here, let's go ahead and make our other lines. So what I think will be easier is I'm actually lining up this side with this line, and that'll give me a good point to reference when I make these inside lines. All right, and then let's go ahead and ink those in. All right, and then let's go back and grab our pencil and okay. We're gonna obviously connect here to here, and then you can use these lines to help line up your ruler to make sure you're, you know, somewhat parallel. All right, and then let's go ahead and actually follow these up. Let's see. So I'll just kind of try to use this line to help keep me parallel to my other lines, and I'm going to do them kind of small again. So now we have those, so let's ink that in. Oh, that is looking quite cute. All right, I'm gonna go in now with my eraser and start erasing all the pencil lines. And if you use like a regular pen, just let it dry an extra little bit, just because you don't want to accidentally smear your ink. But if you did this in Micron, you'll be fine for erasing. Just want to stick everywhere. Okay. So I think that turned out really, really cute. And I wish I had a gold pen on me, which I don't believe I have, because I would totally go through and make these lines gold, you know, color them in gold, because I think that would look really good and kind of pop out. But again, use this however you want. You can go back, you can even fill in these spaces with some different little patterns. Again, if you like shading, you can go in and, you know, shade, you know, these top lines so they pop out, you know, because again, this could be a fence. This does not have to be a tile. It's just, you know, a theme I picked out and I thought would be fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.